None shall pass. SportsDesk. SportsDesk.
Jack. Jack. Come back. Come back. Come back. I'll never let go. I promise.
Come about!
In Week 10, we had a spouse-on-spouse beatdown with Pac-2 Idaho defeating Vigilante Shit and crushing the hopes and dreams of any playoff appearance for them. Pac-2 Idaho is now the household's last hope for a championship. But it is a chance for Vigilante Shit to take their revenge in Week 14. In Week 10, we had the Game of the Week matchup between Machismo and the Plowboys, both needing a victory to advance their playoff hopes, and Machismo takes home the win against the Plowboys in a nail-biter, 106-101. Week 11 had two matchups to be on the lookout for, with Machismo taking down Rams Nation, and the Plowboys keeping their playoff hopes alive and pretty much ending Make It Slippies. Going back into Week 10, we had some matchups that didn't have much consequence, but were fun nonetheless. Some notable ones: Brownstein took down Jono's Genius team for a second time, and Your Mom's Wi-Fi continues their winning streak, moving up to number 3 in the league. OnlyFans had a good beatdown of Rams Nation, only making their playoff hopes get even bigger. Can he continue the streak? Eberg All-Stars comes off a big win too against Shake It Goff. Going to Week 11, Jono's Genius team got back on the right track in the division, defeating Coleman's Crazy team, and Your Mom's Wi-Fi with a huge divisional win. Kittitas Nudist yet continues their undefeated campaign against Eberg All-Stars with a 50-point beatdown. OnlyFans continues their winning streak, defeating Coconuts and ending any playoff hopes that Coconuts may have had. Empty Quiver also survives and continues that slim hope of playoff opportunity. The Palouse Hills division getting really tight with Pac-2 Idaho and the Plowboys vying for that number 1 spot, and Vigilante Shit gets the elimination officially from the playoffs. The Fort Vancouver division sees Your Mom's Wi-Fi take a 2-win lead in the division, looking like they may have a chance at that top position. Down below, we have OnlyFans and Rams Nation going toe-to-toe for that final wild card spot. In the Cascadia division, we have 3 of the top 5 teams, and they're all duking it out for that number 1 spot, and Coleman's Crazy team has some chance at the playoff position, but will have to get some divisional wins in these last 3 weeks. And in our final division, the Whitman division, Kittitas Nudist has officially clinched the division and the playoffs, and Coconuts is eliminated. Eberg All-Stars and Empty Quiver are hoping for that playoff opportunity, with Eberg All-Stars actually having a chance at it. Thanksgiving week only means one thing: some blood, sweat, and tears for the playoff race. The Plowboys are in a must-win position, taking on the number 3, Your Mom's Wi-Fi, who hopes to hold the division. Empty Quiver and Eberg All-Stars in a divisional showdown to keep their playoff chances alive. Pac-2 Idaho and Shake It Goff in a must-win matchup, with Shake It Goff so close to elimination, and Pac-2 Idaho just holding on to the division lead. Make It Slippy taking on the dark horse playoff contender, OnlyFans. OnlyFans looking for the win, but Make It Slippy up against the wall and will lash out at anything for the win. In our trap game of the week, we have Rams Nation taking on Vigilante Shit. I just have a crystal ball feeling that Vigilante shit is opting for that consolation playoff positioning and will take down Rams Nation. In a divisional matchup, we have Brownstein taking on Coleman's Crazy Team. Brownstein hopes to keep the number 1 spot of the division, and Coleman's Crazy Team hoping to make a move for the playoffs. In a huge matchup, we have Machismo taking on Jono's Genius Team. One team will come out the victor, and in the playoffs, the other will have to continue the battle for the wild card. And to round out Turkey Weekend, we have the not-so-meaningful matchup of Kittitas Nudis versus Coconuts. Thanks for tuning in to our blitz of games. Now for our game of the week. In Week 5, these teams went head-to-head, and Jono's Genius Team did a beatdown of Machismo, only leaving him crying, but thinking of revenge. This game has major implications, with the winner staying in contention for the division up against Brownstein. The loser will have to beat the other wildcard race teams out to hold that wildcard spot, but Machismo is looking for that beatdown of Jono in Week 12 to get his revenge.
That's 2 thus far, shooter.
Oh, you can count. Good for you.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
And that ends this Thanksgiving edition of Sports Desk. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck to you all, except for whoever I go up against. I hope you only get 50 points. Anyway, we'll see you this week. Enjoy the turkey, enjoy the beatdowns, and good luck to those in the playoff contention.